That's the Earth Hour. Every year at 8:30 p.m. on the last Saturday in March, millions across the world switch off lights for an hour to show support for our planet.
Started by WWF as a symbolic Lights Out event in Sydney in 2007, Earth Hour is today one of the world's largest initiatives for the environment. I got a chance to interview WWF International Director General Marco Lambertini about its significance. What is the main theme and the importance of Earth Hour this year?
Earth Hour will shine a spotlight on the urgent need to address both climate change and the loss of nature. This is the time to unite people to speak up for nature.
On this day, what concrete measures are you urging world leaders to take on climate change, sustainable development, and nature conservation?
This year is a particular year, and we call it the super year for nature and sustainability, because leaders can and must take ambitious and decisive action both on climate and nature. And particularly, this is the opportunity of the meeting in Kunming, hosted by China, as well as the one in Glasgow, hosted by the UK on climate, that actually could unite the world around a common commitment to deal more decisively with climate and to set new targets for nature as well. A global goal for nature, together with carbon neutrality, can actually represent the foundation for sustainable development. And in WWF, we are advocating with many others that goal should be stop and reverse nature loss by 2030. Nature conservation is not just an ecological issue. It's actually also an economic issue. It is a development issue. It is a human health issue, because at the end of the day, we understand that we depend on nature more than nature actually depends on us.
What action should each individual take in their daily lives to better protect the environment?
We are 8 billion people in the world, and many of us are having a very heavy footprint on the planet. So every single action we can take individually, multiplied by millions, can really make a big difference. That's the first point. And in terms of what can we do, I would say three things. First of all, particularly for the more developed sections of our society, we need to consume less. Today, many of us consume too much, far more than is actually needed. We are trapped into this consumerism that we need to curb and contain. The second element is to consume more responsibly. So what we consume should be something that has a lower footprint. And finally, if you have savings, if you have money to invest in green investment.
China aims to become carbon neutral by 2060. What kind of global leadership role are you hoping the country will assume in the fight against climate change?
China's strategic decision to commit to carbon neutrality by 2060, perhaps even before, it's helping really set the pace for ambitious climate action. And alongside climate, I think the country it's critical that China also commit to address the crisis of nature, from deforestation to overfishing, wildlife decline, etc. And there are good examples that China can actually apply domestically, but also internationally, like the ecological red line approach, which is about safeguarding the most important natural habitats and the biodiversity in it. And of course, as I said earlier, China is hosting the Biodiversity Conference in Kunming this year. They are the host and the chair country. And so they have a great opportunity to really push the ambition, drive the world to have an ambition for nature as much as the one that we have agreed for climate. Kunming could be the Paris-style agreement for nature. Kunming could be remembered as the agreement for nature as much as Paris is remembered as hosting the agreement for climate. So great opportunity, and China's leadership is going to be key of it.